Yo guys, welcome to my weekly Uber Lab run guide thing to help you guys see where I'm coming from when it comes to navigating a lab route and letting you know if this is going to be a good lab or a bad lab or the reason why I make decisions or how you find stuff or whatever. Weekly video of that because you guys are asking for it, some tips and stuff for how I make money or whatever and how lab works. So here's my first video of that. It's going to come out every Sunday, hopefully, unless I'm busy or whatever, but I'll try my best to get it to come out every Sunday. Alrighty, so here's the video of the layout in good old MS Paint. Kicking her old school here. So this is the lab layout of all rooms. We start with room run, obviously, and then go to the end. So for this lab, for gauntlets, looks pretty rough, but to be honest with you, the rooms that those gauntlets are in the side rooms are pretty good rooms. They're not outdoor areas where you're going to get shot with darts all the time or where you have to do like 2 or 3 trap sequences or just a circle with the trap sequence. So it's not bad, but it's all inside areas right now except the first one. Now for Dark Shrines and Argus, it's right on the main path. If you're rushing for Hellman Chance, this is a pretty decent lab for that, but even if you're going for max keys, it's not bad. So for this room, the reason why I have a question mark on it is because if you get the 2 keys from here, you can only get 2 keys from the gauntlets and the puzzles, and the other 2 just have loot. This one's the Escort Gauntlet, and the fact that it's in the side room is a waste of time to go and get it. The only reason you would get this one is because you don't have the extra key, so you're going up there to get the key. But there's also a silver door here, so usually this room right here, I'll grab the silver key just in case we have to go in there, so you might as well get the gauntlet and the silver chest at the same time. Since we have to go in here anyway for a gauntlet, you might as well grab the silver key on the way. It's like right there. So you go room 1, and in room 2 will have a dark shrine, go up to room 3, back down, then fight a Zaro, and then it's pretty much a straight line. Argus is right here in room 7. And then we would just go. There's a silver door up here. I forgot to click on the thing when I was making the picture. But we wouldn't go up there anyways. It's just a waste of time because you have to either get this silver key to go up there or go out of the way to get this silver key to go out of the way to get that silver door. To me, it's not efficient. So that's the lab layout. Zaro, I believe, is portals and essences. I'll explain them once I get to him. It just makes it easier when I get to the right part of the video. So let's get started. Alright, so here we go. We'll do the first room here. So this room's going to have a gauntlet. Hold on, let me get my tablet thing here. Got my picture on here. There we go. So there's going to be a gauntlet. So it's going to be in one of 2 spots. So I will just check over here first. I'll show you guys where the other spot is too. So the gauntlet will not be here because you can see the Roomba going around and stuff. There'll be a shortcut that leads to the next room, but it's kind of useless. Some shortcuts are good, some shortcuts are not. So let's continue on here. So if it's not there, we want to run over here and go inside here. And the gauntlet should be to the left. There it is. Pretty easy one. So a curious lockbox gives an extra key. I'm going to pick up that sword as I'm still looking for new weapons. And I apologize, I got a bit of a cold still. So hopefully I won't be sniffling too much. So we don't need that exit because it just goes to the silver key. We don't need a silver key right now. So let's head over here. And in the door we go for the next room. Alright, so for this room, it's going to have a dark shrine. It's usually to the left of the exit or to the left of the entrance. There's one room where it's a little wonky, but I think it's the next dark shrine room. So we'll just check over here real quick. And there it is. You can see it right here. Just look for that little indent. here we go. They can give you stuff like extra keys or double enchant a shrine that will last a whole lab. Stuff like that. Oops. So we want to run around here. One's kind of like a snake. So we want to go through here. So this trap sequence is kind of meh. I hate this one, to be honest, but if you run on that too early, you'll always get stabbed. So you just want to hit those 3 switches that will keep opening the doors. And the other location for the Dark Shrine would be over here if it wasn't in that first one, so it would be like right in this wall here. But since we've already gotten it earlier, it won't be there for obvious reasons. So we don't want to take Azaro yet, because we have a extra key that we can get, plus a silver key. So this room's going to have a puzzle in it, and this room will always have the same layout. It's just a giant circle, and then you get a trap sequence. This is one of the harder ones, because when I first started running lab, I panicked a lot on this one as well. Just take your time. Make sure you have the Pantheon that your flasks recharge if you haven't used them in a while. I find it helps a ton in here. Or if you accidentally panic and lose all your flasks or something, you can just sit in the corner, get all your flasks back. So this is going to be a puzzle.
I do love the stink of victory.
Grab these real quick. I've been going through wisdoms like crazy crafting, so this puzzle is really easy. You just hit everything on here once, and it'll open a door. So we got a trove. So that means since we only have 3 gauntlets and puzzles, and we need 2 keys, that we have to do that final room that we could possibly skip. And then since we're in here anyway, we might as well grab the golden or the silver key. If you have the second key from that chest, then you can skip this, because you're not going to be going into the final room anyway, or the side room or bonus room or whatever you want to call it. The room that we don't have to go into if we have all the keys. Just save you like 30 seconds or so. So now we want to get out of here, and then we'll head over to Azaro. So first phase of Azaro is going to be portals. It's like the easiest thing. It's just going to open up portals and spawn ads. To get the extra key, just don't kill any portals. And then, yeah, just don't open up any portals. And the good thing is for like the final room, if you're low DPS or not comfortable killing them and you tend to panic a lot, you'll have lots of flash charges because they're going to just spawn ads everywhere. Just be careful not to get overwhelmed with it too. Usually you have to wait for the second portal to come up before he'll leave. Just notice he's not taking any damage now. So just be careful with that as well. My damage still isn't the best either. I'm still looking for weapons, but... Alright, this Dark Shrine room was a little finicky, like a little weird. So I believe it's either to the left or to the right of the entrance. I had to run around quite a bit last time I did this to find it. So it's not over there. So yeah, it would be either... There it is. So it would either be to the left or to the, like, over here or up here. I'm pretty sure. This room's one of those weird ones that doesn't happen very often, so I don't know it too much. So movement ceases, tension mounts, I believe, disables it into the final room. Yeah. So I'm getting pretty bad Dark Shrines in my opinion. Final room, having them disabled is fine, but I would rather have, you know, extra key or something. Something useful. So this room's going to have a silver key in it, but we don't need to use it. So we're just gonna skip it. And we'll just run through. So you got a trap sequence, and then we just want to go up and to the right. Pretty simple. There we go. So the next room's gonna have Argus in it. So right here. So he's gonna either be to the left of the entrance or to the left of or to the right of the entrance. The way you can tell is if there's a path going up here and a path going over here, that's gonna immediately eliminate the left of the exit and the left of the entrance. It'll always happen closer to the entrance to the middle of the room. Hopefully I didn't confuse you, but so it would be to the left of the entrance or to the right of the entrance. Every once in a while there'll be a trap sequence plopped in the middle, so such as this one. You'll have to go through it first. And then his Argus should be right here. There we go. And Argus will always drop a key. And then we want to go up and to the right. Up and to the left just has a key, or the golden, or the silver door room. And this way is going to have Azaro.
When the time comes.
So this phase, Azaro is going to be essences. So what it's going to do is he's going to absorb them if you want the extra key and give him extra elemental damage. If you don't want the extra key, then just kill the essences. But they have to survive to get the extra key. So he's pushed over now.
Honor your name.
Just have to wait for the one essence to come up, and then we're good.
Recognizes that life and empire are the same.
So the next room's gonna have a dark shrine in it. It's gonna be in 1 of 2 spots. But we have to go through the trap sequence first. So once you get through the trap sequence, then you want to run out. And then it doesn't matter if you go up and to the right or up and to the left. I think up and to the right's a little bit faster. Depending if the dark shrine's over here or not. So the way you can tell if it's here, you can I just look at these Roombas. If those Roombas are there, then it's like protecting the dark shrine, I'll say. So dark shrine's here, you can tell by the little indent here, and you just gotta look for a switch on the wall. See if we can actually get something good. Alright, there we go, we got an extra key. So we'll keep going here. So if it's not there, then when you get to the exit, just go a little bit left, and it should be like right in this big open spot. So this room's gonna not have anything, but we have to go up and to the left because we need that extra key in the bonus room. And I'm gonna have to torture you guys with Escort Gauntlet again. Just because I'm that cool and I just see people suffer. But I can explain how the Escort Gauntlet works as well. We go up to the left. So this room, just like the other one, is just a giant circle. It'll always be the same because the golden door is in here. So the Escort Gauntlet will be in the same spot. The golden door will be in the same spot. The trap sequences will be on the same spot. You get the idea. Just want to keep going. So the way the Escort Gauntlet works is you have to stand in this circle. And it will slowly move, spawn ads, and you have to avoid traps. Oh my god, I can't think of the word. This one's not a bad one. Just kind of like weave back and forth, just kill stuff, give you something to do. Never know, they might drop an exalt or something. As this thing slowly moseys along. It's always fun when you can actually skip this thing. Like, I've never seen like a 3 gauntlet puzzle lab that never had the escort in it. That would make my day. Alright, so apparently we only got 2 keys. That sucks. I always thought they gave you 3. Oh wow. No 6 key run on this one. There we go. So since we got the silver key and we had to come in here anyway, we got the void. Sometimes we get something good out of there. Let's grab all these. Maybe we'll pull a headhunter out with that. A double corrupted one. You know, odds of that are happening are pretty crazy. 5 mirrors or something. So the final room is the second hardest in my opinion, but the traps are disabled, so there's going to be a double damage trap here, and then the Roombas would be moving around. But with the traps disabled, it's an easy room now. So just watch it with that teleport thing. He'll teleport you usually in the double damage stuff. You want to get out of it as fast as possible, as he'll definitely one-shot you in that. Even with my fairly tanky character. There we go. But we did get an extra key from Azaro, so that kind of made up for the one we lost. And then I'll show you guys the loot at the end and conclude the video. So we got 6 keys. Let's see what we got. Offering. Hey, we got gems. Just let me dump some of this stuff here. Oops. I don't know why I picked up half this crap. Alright, so for gems, only 8%ers, so nothing really that good in there. 6 socket. An offering. Let's do the enchant, and then we'll conclude the video. Arc damage. If that was on something else, it would be good. But yeah, that's it for the video. Let me know what you guys think. I tried to do less pictures this time and just more getting to the point. So yeah, have a good one. I'll make another one next Sunday. Let me know if you guys want any additional information in these videos so I can help you out and maybe add them in. Thanks for watching and have a good one.